Patreon member shout out. Keep thinking about his angel eyes. I keep thinking, sometimes when I'm lonely, I sit and think about him. And it hurts to remember all the good times when I thought I could never live without him. And I wonder, does it have to be the same every time when I see him? Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve Owe Me update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below. So to start off the day, we do have Owe Me going down. It was a pretty red day for the markets in general. S&P, the Dow, Nasdaq, all down about 0.2, 0.5%, give or take. We had Bitcoin down about 0.5%, Owe Me down over 4%. So it is a pretty decent time to buy, I think. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I was hanging out with a buddy of mine today who I would say, let's call him Mike. And Mike had some questions, it was fair, about a Comey saying, hey, volume's really down, everything, and he's correct. Today we had less than $800,000 in average daily volume. It has dipped below 0.00135. We were at 0.0013419. And what did I tell him? I can't repeat it, but I just basically said, hold the position until we're done. And we are not done yet. This is so low. Why would you sell down here? There's a lot of other things that you could do short term that could make you a little more money. You can go and gamble. You can go and do sports betting. Gamble at a casino. You could play poker. This is not anything that has great percentage chance at winning. You could maybe raise it a little bit if you count cards or if you're a really, really good poker player, if you study quant. But I still believe that this is going to be the best bang for your buck. And this is what I told him, not financial advice to anyone. I am actually looking to get a little more money soon and will hopefully get up to 150 before the end of the year. That is 150 million Owe Me, just letting you guys know what I'm doing. So anyway, let's get to some news. And there are some good and bad news over here. We do have FX Hedge, which has about 329,000 followers, reporting a couple things. Like short seller Jim Chanos says Coinbase is losing $1 billion a quarter. That's not good for the crypto that is on there. What's also not good is UK inflation projected to hit about 18.6% as gas prices surge. So, I mean, in conjunction with that, and I know that is a little bit foreign for anyone that is not in America, but according to CNBC or CNBS, a lot of times they do like to spin the narrative for whoever funds them. 50% of employers expect job cuts, survey finds, here's how to prepare for a potential layoff, and this was updated on August 22nd. So that was yesterday as of the making of this video. As many companies have announced layoffs in recent weeks and others have hinted that cuts may be coming. Luckily, there are steps that you can take to prepare. But like I said, 50% of firms anticipate a reduction in overall headcounts in the next 6 to 12 months, according to a PwC survey. Best Buy, Ford, Motor, HBO Max, Peloton, Shopify, Remax, Walmart, Wayfair are among the firms that have announced layoffs in the recent weeks. So again, that is some bad news, but what about some good news? Well, just in the crypto in general, we did have one of these pudgy penguins sell for about $632,000, which is about 400 ETH. And then we also had the Chromie Squiggle, I think was just rebought today for 237,000. Now, is this down from their highs? Yes, I believe so. The most everything is down, but you still have people spending hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this stuff. Now, yeah, some people might, do some money laundering in that type of way. Some people might try to wash their money in that way, but that is I think it only represents a small minority of sales of NFTs, where if you take a look at NFT sales in general are down, but that's only down for the last 6 months, the last year. Wind the clocks back 4 years and compare there. We're up so much. We're up thousands of percent, since 2018. Why? Because just the space just got so much bigger. Might be down now. Again, that happens in Pokemon. It happens in any type of collectible. There's peaks and valleys. There's sales cycles. And we just happen to be in a down period right now. But during this down period, Veve is still making a lot of money. And a lot of people are still bidding. David Yu says, thank you to the 2,200 plus fans that placed a bid. And congratulations to Dr. Profit on winning our first one-of-one silent auction. Massive thank you to Ron English Art for making this project possible. The airdrop will be a portrait by Ron English imagines Andy Warhol as a child. So even if you didn't win, you'll be able to go and get an airdrop for this. Are they going to do that for every single auction? Probably not. But this does remind me of Feesh, where if you go and you can battle your Feesh and go into tournaments, and you don't even have to win in order to get some Omi. There are prize pools that are done every single day. Or, I'm sorry, not every single month. So moving on into other things, we do have excuse me. Sorry, misplaced the photo. We do have someone named Fan Hoddle. This is just a little bit funny. Selling Superman for $5.98. I just thought it was interesting that someone whose last name is Hoddle was flooring a Superman. No shade or anything. I think I've interacted with Fan Hoddle before. But there are some really good deals out there. It brings up a really good point that you can get a Spider-Man for under $10,000. I think you could actually get a fairly low mint Spider-Man, like in the 1 or 200 secret rare, for less than $12,000. So like I said, this a lot of times for some really good deals. We do have vvmeister.eth posting a meme. It was that just that meme about the girl trying to tell something to an uninterested guy, saying, "Just get David Yu drunk on this dinner so he spills his guts about DBZ, Nintendo and Pokemon, and Rick and Morty." And that's obviously supposed to be a burp by Rick. And David responds, and he says D. So that's him teasing the D again, which a lot of people are really hypothesizing about Dragon Ball Z, DBZ. Yeah, it could be Digimon, could be other stuff, maybe a Dungeons and Dragons types thing, but he said in that recent article, in a Japanese article, that the next culture, the next place that they're attacking is the East. It's the East, all of Asia. So I'm very, very excited about that. And speaking of Veve, you do have Web3 Gallery, not a huge account, but it's got about 12,000 followers. It's the world's only Web3 store located on world famous Fifth Avenue in New York City. They are doing a thing with Kaleidoscope, Veve, Studios Wharf, Epico Regal, and the Spot Room, and they're giving away 3 tickets for that. Unfortunately, that'll be this Saturday. That Saturday, this date is over on the 27th that they're doing that. I didn't know about that until recently, and I am unable to make that. If you are in the New York City area, I think it'd be really interesting to go. If it's like $500 a ticket, don't bother, but they are hosting some people there. I don't know if the team or a lot of the team's going to be there, but Veve official's going to be there. I thought that would be really cool. Speaking of people interested in Veve, we have Dr. Profit post that my favorite board game will be released as an augmented reality version. Catan, or Settlers of Catan, has been 10 years ahead of time and proves again to be leading the pack. For those of you that don't know, people that play board games, like myself, are really, really into it. We get really addicted and we're just super excited about it. So other things outside of Veve, we do have AP Rewind Collective says, "Hey everyone, hi all, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be releasing 5 Aphrodites from Artist Collections from Historical Figures, Series 2. Good luck on that." Always got to go and represent the companies that are partnered with Utility. Link down below to their Discord. So some more good news in the crypto. We have just in from Watcher Guru saying, MasterCard CEO says they're working with Binance to let people spend crypto at more than 90 million stores. We do have Michael Maybach saying we can unlock the full potential of blockchain technology when we make it easier to access and easier to use. One way we do that is by bringing crypto to everyday purchases. To make that a reality, we're working with Binance to let people use their crypto to make purchases at 90 million plus stores that accept MasterCard. Launching this work in Argentina and plan to expand from there. What could the blockchain industry look like in 5 years? We're seeing hints of that. Anyone remember back in the day when parents would go and say like, "Oh, who are you really talking to on there? Who are you really talking to on that computer?" And to their credit, we didn't really have an idea, but they missed out on a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff. And what are the people right now that don't understand NFTs? They don't understand blockchain. They think that these NFTs are just on the internet, and they're not. They're on the blockchain. The same mistake I've seen happen with parents in the 90s saying like, the internet is just a fad and this and that. It's just for kids. It is not. This blockchain, like, again, people that are bearish against NFTs just don't understand the technology. But they will. It's going to take some education. It's going to take some time, but they will. So, and a little bit of news on me. I am going and fielding some offers for different types of work. Obviously part-time. I don't have time to go and do a lot of other stuff. I mean, the universe sends you messages all the time. Mostly that is just expanding, meaning that I should expand as well. I don't believe we'll be down here at this price level for Omi for forever. In fact, I only believe that will be down here for another couple of months. And I want to buy as much Omi as possible. Like I said, the goal is 150 million. If I can do beyond that, great. If not, no big deal. And let's face it, there are things that I could do more that could make a lot more money than just talking on YouTube. And I want to try to capitalize on some of that. But this does not mean that I will be stopping with YouTube. If anything, I'm going to try to step on the gas. And there's a couple reasons for that. Part of the reason why I continue to do YouTube, obviously just for the network and, as I make other people rich, and the eyebrows are showing, lack of eyebrows are showing. As I make other people rich, I can ask for them in the future, hey, you made these millions because of me. I'm starting a charity for animals. Now it's time to collect. Now it's time to, pay what you think my advice was worth over years. Not financial advice, just life in general advice. And the other part is to continue to inspire people that aren't here now, but they'll be here in the future. Quick story. But when I was younger, and I got adopted, I'm from Peru. I'm from the absolute, one of the poorest parts in the world. Got lucky, got adopted, still didn't have that much money at all. Got jealous of friends that said that their parents bought them stuff all the time. And, I just didn't have that. But part of why I continue to do this is to show people that anyone can make it. I ask myself sometimes, like, why do I try and make so much money? Oh, when I was a little kid, I subscribed to Nintendo Power. And when that came in the mail every month, that showed me that, again, there wasn't really much in my town. That showed me that there was a bigger world out there. And that showed me that anything that I can dream up of Nintendo, games I knew, games I didn't know, things were possibilities. There were possibilities out there that I didn't even think to think of. And part of the reason why I do this is to tell every kid that was like me, that is obsessed with Nintendo enough to maybe eventually put them on their body, to be able to go and say, you don't have to dream. You can, and it's good to, but it is a reality. It's not just a dream. You can go and buy shares in the company. You can buy your own company. You can make your own company. So to recap, I'm going to push myself and work my face off for a few months for one last time. Last ditch effort to buy as much Omi as I can. I'll keep you guys posted what it is. I'll keep you guys posted on everything. Look for the YouTube videos. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Smash that like button. Everybody please check out at HeyDavidDon and at King Mouse Forever over on the Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mouse over on the Veve app. Kobe Clarkson, Omi Player 1 over on the YouTube. Wraithax.dth domain name. Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Maris Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Metal Lemon, and Veve Vibes all on the YouTube. At Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gary O at 1234CA3 all on the Twitter. And Fanny Carbonell FR over on the TikTok. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I should have done Fallout Boy song before. Meow, 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 meow.